Lesson 1.2, we are going to be talking about applying the order of operations. Do you guys remember the acronym? Yes, PEMDAS. PEMDAS. Okay, and what of each of these, Yes, key concepts and vocab. Okay, so the P stands for parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. And remember, multiply, divide is left to right, add, subtract is left to right. So this is essentially your lesson. So let's do an example. Put this in your journals. Example 1. We're going to evaluate the expression 27 divided by 3 squared times 2 minus 3. So when you're doing all of these, if it helps you, write the acronym up top until you start remembering. But you guys had that pretty good. So parentheses first. Do we have any parentheses? No. So we're going to do exponents first. So that means we're going to do this 3 squared. So I'm just going to rewrite the rest of it. 27 divided by, what's 3 squared? 9. 3 times 3 is 9. And then I'm just going to rewrite the rest. 2 minus 3. Multiply, divide from left to right. So that means I'm going to start over here on the left and do 27 divided by 9, which is? 3. Yep. So I get 3 times 2 minus 3. 3 times 2 would be my next one. What's 3 times 2? 6. Minus 3 is? So my answer to this whole equation is 3. And it is really good practice for you to rewrite the equation each time. Okay, some of you go, that's tedious, but trust me, it makes a difference. Any questions? All right, let's go to evaluate the expression. 7 times 13 minus 8 equals what? That's the expression, okay. So what's the first thing I do? Yeah, everything in the parentheses. So I'm going to rewrite 7 times, what's 13 minus 8? 5. So then what's 7 times 5? 35. Woohoo! So let's look at B. We have 24 minus 3 squared plus 1. So what's the first thing I'm going to do? Parentheses. In the parentheses, I have an exponent, so I got to do that portion first in the parentheses. So 3 squared would be? 9. So 9 plus 1. What's 9 plus 1? 10. So 24 minus 10. What's 24 minus 10? 14. Very good. So we did the exponent first, but that was because it was in the parenthesis, which we have to solve first. All right, let's see. 2. Now you see we have a different looking bracket. That means there's a bracket within a bracket. Always go innermost bracket first. Okay, so we have these weird big brackets, and then you have these little brackets. Always start with whatever's at the innermost bracket first. So we're going to do this first. Okay, so I'm just going to rewrite the beginning. 30 minus, all right, what is 8 plus 13? 21. Okay, so then I have 30 minus 21, which would be? 11. Close. 9. If you do it in your head, I always go 30 minus 20, okay, that'd be 10, and then minus 1 more. Break it up. All right, and then 9 times 2? 18. 18. So the double brackets make sense? Innermost bracket first. Good. All right, sometimes you're going to see a fraction. A fraction bar, it's the same as division, so you have to evaluate the numerator and the denominator first. So say, for instance, if I have 8 plus 4 over 5 minus 2, okay, that's the same thing as saying 8 plus 4 is divided by 5 minus 2, okay? These are considered the same equations, same math. So that's when you need to know that I need to do this and this before I can do this division sign in the middle. All right, so let's practice one of these. Example 3. We have 9x over 3 times x plus 2. Right? And they told you at the beginning that x equals 4. So the first thing you're going to do is plug in that 4 wherever the x is. So I'm just going to rewrite. Equals 9 times 4 over 3 times 4 plus 2. So now I can solve. Does it matter if I do the numerator or the denominator first? No, not really. So I can do 9 times 4, which is 36, put that on top. Now in the denominator I have to do the parentheses first. So 4 plus 2 would be 6 times 3 would be 18. So now I've solved my numerator and my denominator. So now I can do the last step, which is 36 divided by 18, which is 2.
Oh, yeah.
It's early. I understand. Don't worry. All right. Do you feel like you know these? You want me to do any more of these again? Another example yet?
I will.
I told you you'll like this lesson. It's not too crazy. That's it. That's the lesson. So you're going to be doing on paper numbers 3 through 18 and then 22 to 30. And turn that in.